Hello and welcome back to Autocross. Yes, we are doing some good old-fashioned, honest-to-God Autocross. Thank God. Let's just do a quick reminder for the uninitiated about what Autocross is. Basically, you get the entire world supply of cones, and you set them up in a parking lot, or in our case, a racetrack, because there happens to be one right nearby. And then, you set it up in a very technical, completely handling focused, no starting speed course. Then you drive through the gates as fast as possible against a clock. If you hit a cone, you get a penalty. If you miss a gate, you get disqualified. It's a pretty simple formula. And, sure, there's no on-track racing, but it is still rather excellent. And we have quite a selection of vehicles. I think the age gap in vehicles is a good 65 years. It's immense. We have some favorites. You might just be able to hear it. The massive 500 horsepower V8 Mustang. That's likely to do quite well. Focus RS. All sorts of stuff. My simple objective, I have a few. First one, priority one, don't come last. That would be a bit embarrassing, because there is a Buick somewhere in here. I think it might be at the very back. You might be able to see it just in shot, probably not. There is a Buick Regal. I hope it's not the GS version, which is the performance version, so I have a chance against that. And there is it looks like a base model Impreza, maybe a Legacy. That also might be within shot of me. I mean, this thing's not bad. 245 horsepower, 235 tires, all-wheel drive. But it is, 4,000 pounds, so it's not going to be light. And it's not going to be very agile. But we're going to give it a damn good show as we start this parade lap, just so we know the track a bit more than the walk around. Because it is a bit nasty this time. Quite a bit nasty. I should say, this is much more of a daily driver class. We do have an MX-5 in front of us, as you can see. But it isn't exactly a very fast class. We have an MX-5. We have a 1965 Corvair. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to try out my racing gloves. They're technically aviation gloves, but I figure I'll give it a go. Right. Got it in sport mode. Traction control. My gloves are in the way. Traction control off, because that is for the weak. Fuel economy, why not? We're going to keep it on the red line. We're going to keep it on the rev limiter, I should say, on the screen. We are good to go.
You're good, whatever.
The turbo lag in the sport mode. Ah, that's a cliff! Where am I going? Here. And there we go. Okay. Okay, and breathe. And breathe. Oh. That was very... Holy sh... Okay. That was very intense. I might have gone a little too much on the throttle. We're trying to be a little more manageable. I'm trying to keep the RPMs up so that, you know, I have power. That's very important with these engines. They're turbocharged 4-cylinders. You gotta have it nice and high, no turbo lag. We got a little bit of it there. That wasn't too bad. We will try again. Oh, next up is the Monza from 1965. We were having bets in the pits on whether or not this would make it around the track. So here we go. It's gonna be interesting. It's air cooled, rear wheel drive, rear engine, basically a Porsche 911, but much cheaper and, you know, worse. I don't know if that's going to make it. Also, these racing gloves are useless. They don't help at all right now. They help in the wintertime. They help when it's cold and when it's wet. But right now, I want to have the feeling in my fingers. So, there's our rival around the corner now with the Buick. Yeah, that's our main. I need to beat. I want to beat that thing. I don't know. That's my goal. That's pretty much my only goal. Beat the bloody Buick. As long as it's not the performance version, because that is the Regal. So, here we go. There's no way in hell that thing's gonna make it around the track. There's just no way. There is absolutely no way in hell that that thing is gonna make it. Oh, that is amazing. Is this what Kettering Autocross was like back in 1965? He's taking it nice and gently, which to be fair makes sense. It is, you know, 50 years old, 55 years old actually. So, I can totally understand why he's taking it nice and slow, but that is spectacular. Go, run away from the bee, run away from the bee. The pace of the Fusion was actually not too bad. It was doing within the 1:07 range, which is quite impressive for what it is. Although, it wasn't exactly fast relative to the rest of the field. Which, by the way, we're getting a heck of a lot better. These things are obviously going to be faster. Most of them have more power than me. Most of them are lighter than me. Most of them are, you know, sports cars. Some of them to 500 horsepower. These are very, very quick cars with very, very quick drivers. Some of them actually compete in rallies or tarmac races or SCCA races. They are very, very competitive. And while some of them seem to be having a bit more fun than others, although it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows, this is motor racing. Things can get quite nasty. But at the end of the day, these are just little knocks, and it was only a matter of time until something went really wrong. The 1960s have broken down. That's not ideal. I feel bad. I do feel bad. That's... That's... Alright. Okay. That's not ideal. We're just gonna try and line this bad boy up. That's sad. That is quite sad, actually. The group reconvened after a brief lunch break, and rejuvenated with experience on the track, the times began to humble. The times are falling seconds per lap faster, getting into the low 50s even, although some people were a bit more interested in having fun. The Subaru BRZ and the Hyundai Genesis 3.8 were absolute mayhem around here. Not going for ultimate pace, sometimes. More so going for the spirit of fun. Seeing just how much you could chuck it around. But the real Speed Kings, surprisingly, on a handling track, were the Americans. The Focus RS especially was brutally fast around this track, and it makes a lot of sense. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 345 horsepower. It's got engineering taken from Ford's WRC program. It is an absolute track weapon, and probably one of the fastest cars you could get in 2016 for 50 grand. It's still a fantastic vehicle today, you know they don't make it. And around here it really shines with all the pops and bangs of glory. The Mustang also started to improve from its morning trepidatious lap times as the evening went on, with a little help from warming his tires. That Mustang was seriously impressive. Not because it was 500 horsepower, 6-speed manual, was 4,000 pounds, but because apparently the guy who owned it had owned it for just 2 months before this, so he was really, jumping into the deep end. It was fantastic, and very angry sounding. Meanwhile, apart from the apparent fire in the background, everything is going quite well. So we have sport mode on, got my revs on, my driver assist is, they turned the bloody traction control on again. God damn it. Right, traction control off, sport mode on, fire in the distance, burning. We are good to go. Dab on the brakes. Smooth power. Don't brake while turning, it slows you down. Come on. Build those revs up, build those revs up. Whoop. Right. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. That is not bad. an oval track. Oh yes. Oh yes. 60 miles an hour around the oval track, baby. Shifted down into 4th. Oh, this is heaven. We're following an RX-7. Gonna go up the banking. Yes. Oh, you are not getting past me, Civic. No hell. No way in hell. Can we go around the outside of the Civic? Just for sake of sake, we're gonna slow it down. Woo! Yes! Rip it around. Straight. Go, 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 go. Exit. Yeah! Chuck it around. Oh, that was proper good fun. What a way to end the day. Oh, that was fantastic. Autocross, by its nature, is going to be extremely specialized for the handling performance vehicles. And while sure, lap time is the technical goal, it's really just to have fun. And in 2020, one of the worst years we've had in a long time, sometimes that's all you want.